Started. I don't ever start the meeting without the vice mayor, that's for sure, or members of council. Yes, now we can get started. Vice Mayor, always a pleasure. Council members, good to see everybody. Town staff, members of the public that are here. Thank you so much for coming. Hi, Kathy Sullivan. Happy Thursday to you, kiddo. Would you call the roll, please, Russell?
Councilmember Bright Cruz?
Here.
Councilmember McKay?
Here.
Councilmember Jablonski?
Here.
Vice Mayor Fisickelli?
Yes.
Mayor Nelson?
Here, we all stand for the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. I see Guinness World Book of Records is here this evening for the quickest council meeting in the history since they've been documenting
Don't
this.
speak too soon.
We're at 47 minutes, and I told them to be here tonight that there was a real good chance that we could hold that record. And of course, however long it takes to finish the town's business. I'm only being a little, just a bit facetious, that's for sure. Okay, item number 3, public comment. Russell?
Mayor, we have one public comment tonight. It's from Bob Hartman. Bob, you're up.
Bob Hartman, 5441 Southwest 198th Terrace. I am here tonight as a person who lives off of Griffin Road. I'm not here as the president of Country Estates. I'm not here as the chair of the Drainage Committee. I'm here as a concerned citizen. I know everybody's heard about the Memorial Day fatality we had out west. Once upon a time, I would have been up here screaming at y'all. But a long time ago, I realized that doesn't get me anywhere. So I think we need to work together here. I know that the past administration and members of Country Estates have come and said we need a change. We need some help. I won't go through all those details, but we still need some help out west. The Griffin Road is a very dangerous road. That case has been made time and time again, but we need to do something about it. We're going to have, it's interesting, you talk to enough people, you hear as many stories as you hear people. I've been asking people about what they know about what's going on out there, and I think I've talked to 8 people and gotten 8 different stories. Next Monday night is the Country Estates Homeowners Association meeting. I'd like to invite you all. Mr. Mayor, I'm not sure if you've been out there. I haven't seen you at any of them. I would encourage you to visit with us because we're going to have Detective Brilliant tell us the police report.
Thanks, Bob. I appreciate the invitation.
Sure. You know, he'll tell us what happened out there. We'd like to work with you to come up with solutions. I realize that it's a county road and the town really has no responsibility, but I think we have a responsibility to the citizens to provide the safest environment. So we'd like to brainstorm ideas and for the town then to take away some ideas to come back to us with that they think that they can support with Broward County. We really need your participation. We need your feedback. We need to get the county to act on this so we don't lose any more residents. Thank you.
All right, that concludes public comment. Item number 4, board reports. Any members, board members in the audience? Kathy, come on up, sweetheart. Nice to see you again. Always good to see the Sullivan family.
I just want to remind everyone about the food truck event this Saturday, 4 to 8, at the Equestrian Park. And to remind everybody, this is for our scholarship, which is a really big deal. It's so hard to face y'all and talk to them. But
Take the mic and turn around.
no,
Oh.
I learned. Anyway, it's food truck event this Saturday, 4 to 8. It raises money for scholarships in our town. Our children go to schools in cities that offer scholarships to their students, but not to our students as far as the city scholarships go. We don't have any schools in our town, so this is our answer. Very proud of it, very excited. We have been able to give a scholarship to every child who's applied so far that qualified, and this will be our last fundraiser this year, and we've done really well. It's really exciting, and we have some fantastic things to offer. So I hope to see everyone Saturday.
Thanks, Kathy. I heard
gotta
some
let
of
me
the
know.
wonderful prizes, too, that you're putting together.
You got to let me know when I got to
Great
pick
job.
up that light.
Any other board members? See none, item number 4 is concluded. Item number 5, council member comments. Steve?
Thank you, Mayor. I'll just make one comment, and that is related to the traffic fatality out west. You know, is certainly a sad situation. So I appreciate, I know the input has come from Country Estates in the past that some sort of a guardrail or wire or something out there would be beneficial, and we certainly have heard that, and we've worked on it, and we try and prioritize it. So clearly this emphasizes the importance of that project. I also wanted to mention that I certainly hope to be there. I may not be able to be there. I'm actually flying out of town this weekend, and my flight comes back Monday night. So if I'm not there, that's why. I would like to be there, but if I'm not there, that's why. So we look forward to being able to work on that project. Thank you.
Thank you, Steve. Doug?
Yeah, a couple of things on that. I guess we can direct Andy to send a letter to the county in regarding to address that guardrail issue. I think we would all be on board with that. Not that you probably already haven't, but any input that we can direct Andy to do to send to the county on inquiring about getting guardrails or some kind of defense mechanism out there would be greatly appreciated. So I guess you guys just need to support me on directing Andy to do that. The other thing I have is I'd also like to inquire 2 things, to do a mailer, and we could do it fairly inexpensively, on 2 issues. And we'd send it out to registered voters, which totals about 5,600 approximately right now, I think, but related to the volunteer fire department and related to the 10 and 20% issue that I'm going to be bringing forward in the near future. So I didn't know if you all had any questions or issues on that, or if Andy could bring back a questionnaire like the next meeting on what we would mail out on people's opinion and send that out to get a feel for what that would be or what their thoughts are. So I'm looking to you guys, see if you have an issue or any thoughts or questions related to that.
No, that was something that had made a suggestion, I don't know, a year ago, Andy, a year and a half ago, we sent out for feedback and information. I think it's a great idea. I certainly don't have any issues or problems. And I think that we got a lot of constructive feedback and good suggestions and some ideas. So I certainly wouldn't have any issues or problems with it.
Okay. And on the drainage board, Vince had asked me to add somebody, but I think we're at 7 right now, and we can't add 1 person. And so Russell's going to check to see if what the most we've had on there, if it was 7 or 9, but we'd have to add 2 more people instead of just 1, because we need to keep an odd number on those boards. But he'd like to add somebody else in Sunshine Ranches that has an interest, so if we can check on that, and I'll let you know next meeting about that.
Thank you, Doug.
Other than that, everybody, please come out for that food truck event on Saturday from 4 to 8 at the equestrian park. We'd appreciate it.
Thank you, Doug. Freddie?
Yeah, the first thing I would like to do is to recommend that we send a letter to Broward County about the fishing hole park. I understand that there's some restrictions there about putting that our fire station there. I really can't believe that Broward County would say no to a public service building. That's a park. I know it was given to there, but it's an ideal place for that fire station, and I think we should. In my opinion, I think we should go ahead and send a letter to Broward County asking them if it's possible. My next thing I got on there is the Bob Hartman. I was thinking about this when I read that in the paper, but I think the people we need to talk to on this guardrail is the South Florida Water Management District. You know, that's their canal. It's their it's them, the ones that should have safety on that. And let me tell you something, those people got plenty of money. So I think we should pursue that guardrail on the C11 all along there, and that's in our town anyway. And like I say, it's something that I would recommend. That's the only two things I got. Thank you.
Thank you, Freddie. Gary?
Yeah, thank you, Mayor. Thank you, everybody, for coming. I'll be very brief. I don't have a lot today, other than the food truck event, which is at the Equestrian Park, coming up this Saturday. It's going to be quite an event. But Doug, you brought up the point about a survey, and I think maybe we want to think of more questions, you know, that we can put out on a mailer, like we did, what was it, 2 years ago, Mayor, when we put out that survey? Yeah, and we got a lot of really, really good feedback. So I would think we would want to expand that a little bit, you know, to address any other issues or to reaffirm the path we're on. So that's all I have.
Thank you, Gary. Again, our thoughts and prayers go out to the Leo family. And I know when it happened, all of us were very concerned, trying to figure out what happened out there, tried to assess and evaluate, you know, things that potentially we could to do to prevent these type of tragedies. And I know we're all waiting on, you know, information, some feedback as to what happened and what transpired. But agree with the guardrails. There might be some other potential considerations moving forward to address this issue out west. But again, our thoughts and prayers go out to the Leo family at this time. I don't have any more comments. That concludes council member comments. Item number 6, legal comments. Keith?
Mayor, there's no new legal comments.
I want to hear that one more time. Wow. Okay, that concludes item number 6. Item number 7, administration comments. Andy?
Yeah, sure, Mayor. Just a few things. Obviously, I've heard the comments from council and from the residents in the room regarding the potential for a guardrail out along Griffin Road. And we'll start with the county because it starts with the county, so we'll get a letter out to them making that request. We also have the contact information for the person in Broward County that I will forward out to the community so that residents who may choose to send an email or make a phone call and make that request will be able to do so as well. Just a reminder, just on a positive note, an upbeat note, we've got the opening of the Country Estates Fishing Hole Park is teed up for Saturday, June 27th at 10 a.m., and we're looking forward to that. And other than that, I know Marty had shared with you all individually just before the start of the meeting. We have our very preliminary numbers in from the Broward County Property Tax Appraiser, and it looks like we'll have an increase in property values in the town of about 5.6%. That's not the final numbers, that's the preliminary numbers, but that's what we're looking at for their increase in value for the properties in Southwest Ranches. Mayor, that's all I have. Thank you.
Thank you, Marty. That concludes item number 7. Item number 8, resolution. Russell?
A resolution of, excuse me, a resolution of the Town Council of the Town of Southwest Ranches, Florida, approving the second modification to the agreement with A Superior Towing Company for townwide wrecker and towing services, approving an additional 5-year term with an optional 5-year renewal term at an increased franchise fee rate of 15% of each tow, as fully described within the original agreement, and providing an effective date.
Thank you, Russell.
Mayor? Yeah, just a disclosure for the record, our firm has done legal work for the towing vendor. Years ago, the town waived conflict, so did the towing vendor. Towing vendor has his own attorney that deals with this, with the town. I did not do any of the negotiations on this contract. It was all done internally, but in accordance with the Florida Bar rules, I had to disclose that for the record once again.
Thank you, Keith. Andy?
Yeah, Mayor, if I may, we're currently under contract with Superior Towing, representatives of Superior here today. They've done an exemplary job for us. We haven't had any issues. They're also now doing work for Davie. So what staff is recommending is a new 5-year contract with the option for a 5-year renewal. We are upping the percentage that the town received from the tows from 13% to 15%, and the tow rates are established by Broward County. So that's not a council function. The county sets actually what those rates are, and Superior adheres to those numbers. And as I said, Mayor, they're here if anybody has any questions.
Thank you, Andy.
Motion to approve?
Second.
Got a motion and a second to approve. Any members of the public wish to comment on this item? See none, public comment is now over. Turn it back over to you, council. Any additional questions, comments, or concerns? Again, we have a motion and a second to approve. See none, Russell, call a question, please.
Yes.
Councilmember McKay?
Yes.
Councilmember Jablonski?
Yes.
Vice Mayor Fisickelli?
Yes.
Mayor Nelson?
Yes, item number 9.
A resolution of the Town Council of the Town of Southwest Ranches, Florida, approving a lease agreement with Cap Government, Inc. for the leasing of office space at the Town Hall and providing for an effective date.
Thank you, Russell. Andy?
Yeah, Mayor, if I may, as you all well know, CAP Government Services provides building department services for the town of Southwest Ranches. They had been doing it from their office in Weston. What we've been able to do is bring a representative permit clerk from CAP over here to Town Hall, where she's accepting permits and applications from our residents from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. every day. So it's a tremendous added convenience for our residents. They come here for zoning reviews, they come here for engineering, and now they can bring their building permits here as well. And in addition to that, because we're giving them some office space, they will be paying us a rent of $500 a month in order to provide that enhanced service to our residents.
Thank you, Andy. Council?
Motion to approve?
Second.
Motion and second to approve. Any members of the public wish to comment on this item? See no public comment. Public comment is now closed. Again, we have a motion and a second to approve. Any additional questions, comments, or concerns, council? Seeing none, Russell, call the question, please.
Councilmember Bright Cruz?
Yes.
Councilmember McKay?
Yes.
Councilmember Jablonski?
Yes.
Vice Mayor Fisickelli?
Yes.
Mayor Nelson?
Yes, item number 10, again, this is approval of minutes for the regular town council meeting on April 23rd, 2015.
Motion to approve?
Second.
Motion to second to approve. Any members of the public? I know that you all read them and occasionally do provide corrections. See no public comment. Public comment is now over. Again, we got a motion to second to approve. Freddie?
Yeah, there's a slight change in that. I don't know if it's really worth mentioning, but on page 16 at the top, it goes on to say, Councilman Steve Bright Cruz, President, Special so-and-so. But anyway, he stated that he observed someone sweeping around the street, strip on Sterling Road and concerned. I think I was the one that said that, Steve. I don't know if you've seen it too, but I don't, it's,
Yeah, I got a bunch of stuff right
when we talked about it, we were talking about those bumps there.
I know, I'm not sure exactly what you're referring to. I did express the frustration at the park not being open.
Going around the speed hump.
Swerving around. Oh, yeah, no, I think that's, I can't take
Yeah,
credit for that one.
I actually, what I did see, and I brought it up that night, I was driving along and a lady came up and she swerved
Right.
on the canal bank and went around.
Yep.
But I just want to make that correction.
Yep.
Okay.
Very good. We got that correction?
Motion to approve with that correction?
Second.
Thank you. Got a motion and a second to approve with Vice Mayor Fisickelli's correction. Russell, call the question, please.
Councilmember Bright Cruz?
Yes.
Councilmember McKay?
Yes.
Councilmember Jablonski?
Yes.
Vice Mayor Fisickelli?
Yes.
Mayor Nelson?
Yes, that concludes our agenda. This is a new record, I believe, and this meeting is hereby adjourned.
I'll
Happy
second.
Thursday to everybody.
That's a record for sure.
It is a record, for sure.
Yep, that is a record.